Going in depth tonight, Greenville law enforcement officials and city leaders held a news conference today, letting people know how they're preparing for anything in light of the two tragic shootings last weekend. The bottom line, we have to be prepared. We never know who would be next. The mayor and the chief of police held the briefing today to talk about the training that our law enforcement here in the upstate is going through to make sure they're always smart and they're always staying alert. The chief of police even hinting at some new tactics the department will be rolling out, saying they're learning from the tragedies in Dayton and El Paso. Fox Carolina's Matt Koufax spoke to officials and small business owners downtown to talk about safety concerns in these unpredictable times.
Greenville Mayor Knox White admits he was horrified watching two mass shootings unfold last weekend.
You think that's where this country's come to. That's a frightening thing. It can happen anywhere, and we're trying to be ready for anything.
That's why Thursday he and Greenville's chief of police wanted to reassure people they're not waiting around for danger.
There has been enhanced training, not just in the last week, but indeed for the past years.
Both the mayor and Chief Ken Miller say officer presence and alertness is more important now than ever, but Miller says there's more to it.
It's absolutely critical that members of the public, it doesn't matter your age, if something doesn't feel right, look right, you need to tell somebody.
The chief adds your gut feeling is often the right one.
We'll find somebody after the fact, after an event, and they'll say, well, you know, I saw that a person walking around who looked odd, it looked strange.
Right now, his department is working on training to prepare officers for scenarios like an active shooter. But beyond that, they're also working on making downtown events like Fall for Greenville coming up more secure.
The barriers are the thing we're looking at. Don't know that we can get them in before Fall for Greenville. So expect a lot of water barriers in vehicles.
The fact that they are looking ahead is great. We can't live our lives in fear.
Pam Felvey owns Sobeys, which sits right across the street from City Hall.
It's a destination. People want to come to downtown.
She says she's never felt unsafe downtown, but she also knows these are the times we live in and is all for increased cooperation between neighbors and local police.
If I do see something out of the ordinary, I would be very likely to pick up the telephone and let the police know.
Now, beyond those newer, more protective barriers, Chief Miller did not really want to talk more about the new tactics the department will be rolling out in great detail. Of course, that's for safety reasons. They don't want the people to know what they'll be doing. But people like Pam say they already feel better knowing things are getting done behind the scenes to keep people out of harm's way.